It's happening. Guideline for Yoruba Nation agitation. Released. No violence, no struggle. Hello, my wonderful people. Professor Banji is giving the guidelines, how things will be going forward. No terms of violence, no issues of whatever it is. No, it's going to be as peaceful as a peaceful day. Everybody is going to work towards it. We're going to achieve it together. It's going to become a reality that Yoruba nation will be achieved without any form of, problem here and there. We're going to achieve it on a platter of gold with no form, with no feast, no guns, no evil. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. God bless you. Guidelines for the Yoruba Nation agitation released. No violence, no struggle. Yoruba Nation agitator or Elena Omoduwa has released guidelines that stipulated conditions that must be followed when holding a rally or protest and was signed by its leader, Professor Banji Akintoye. The manner states in part, we the Yoruba leaders in the choice of peaceful and law-abiding pattern to our goal of a separate country of our own and will always fulfill, cooperate with struggles of peaceful organization demands propaganda, protests, legal action, political persecutions, and negotiation, we will pursue for negotiating table and never push for street ballooning or any type of confrontation. If we discover among our people activists or group of persons that is inclined towards violence, we will encourage to turn instant to peace and law-abiding means. We are persecuted, and we know that peaceful approach is better and likely to succeed after careful study of the record of separationist activities in the world. None of us use of violence or other method in agitation for self-determination or autonomy achievement is aimed. Rather, we generate confidence and we will avert every form of war with the government of the country, which can be avoided. Young activists must know that the use of rough and violent means does not usually bring success home, but can we ever prevent it? The group encouraged the Yorubas to demonstrate civilization and maturity while resolving and impressing pursuit for our follow way to our goals. The guidelines will be for us to release a three. The guidelines was released 3 days after Sunday Igboho, popularly known as Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, was arrested in Cotonou, the Republic of Benin, on his way to Germany. So this is what Akintoye is saying so that there is no misunderstanding going forward. He said, well, what we are seeing right now is that we're going to put things in order. Yeah, we're going to put things in place to ensure that there is law and order. We follow the guidelines, and the guidelines is that there'll be no, whatever the government does not want, no problem. We'll follow this matter legally. He has studied the, agitation all around the world and has seen that, what this government is trying to do is to, impose people, to put people in a kind of corner to the extent that there is serious, catastrophe. But we're not going to allow that. No way. We're not going to allow that. What we're going to do is to ensure that the people begin to understand who really and truly they are so that they can begin to, make adequate, make true and adequate ways on how to achieve this, all that we are intending, that we achieve it at the end of the day without any form of violence whatsoever. Without any form of violence, it is important, it's expedient that everybody, every one of us, work together in unity, in oneness, and work so much so that there is grace, there is opportunity to advance our cause and to achieve it. Trying to get into these people and get any form of it's force, it's not going to happen. Yeah, it's not going to happen. We're not going to get it in a hurry. It's not going to be in a forceful manner. We're going to do it gently, and we're going to get this thing done. We're going to get this thing done. And so this is what is happening right now. This is what is happening right now. So, everybody, we've got this opportunity to let our voices count. We've got this opportunity to let it known. Professor Banji is releasing, this, and is saying it is important that everybody begin to work as one, because we must now have guidelines so that the government of today do not have opportunity to say that, oh, they did this, they did that. No, 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 we're not going to allow that. We're not going to allow that. We're not going to allow ourselves to be scapegoats to them again. We're going to be wise. We're going to work intentionally. We're going to work as wise people. We're going to work in such a way that they do not have anything against us. We're going to work in such a way that at the end of the day, we are happy. We are coming out smiling. We are coming out, joyful, and we are happy, because what is happening is a clear indication that these people do not want us to advance in any way, form, or kind. We're not going to allow it. We're not going to allow it. The struggle for Oduduwa's nation is real. The call for a separate nation is real, because Muhammadu Buhari's government has made this nation more terrible than you can ever imagine. Nepotism at the rise, putting people from his own region. And guess what? Do you know, in the midst of all this, Joe is saying that Buhari is doing quite well. Why are people trying to look as if Buhari is not doing things well? It saddens my heart to understand that there is still a man out there who does not understand what is going on, in the country today, or going on with the people. So every one of us have got this duty to ensure that we stand up for what is right, that we stand up for what is right. And so Professor Banji has put down the guidelines. Please, nobody should go outside the perils of those guidelines. We follow it. We are intentional. We are determined, and we do not allow them to catch us, unprepared. We're going to work with it. We're going to come out, successful at the end of the day. The whole struggle is going to become real. Duduwa's nation will be achieved. And at the end of the day, we will all look back and say, it was worth the fight. It was worth the struggle. You see, so this is where we are. We are rising up together as one to say this is where we are going. This is the next point of action. We're not going to allow these things to happen. We're not going to allow ourselves to be pushed and to be, intimidated again. Enough is enough. You see, that's why he has to bring up what we call a guideline, so that people can follow intentionally. People can follow. And at the end of the day, Oduduwa's nation is achieved. Nobody in prison, nobody molested, beaten, killed in the process. Leave us a comment. We do really love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Do have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now.